Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 2 of Sabikui Bisco. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we saw that Milo was meeting Bisco. Let's see what's going to happen now. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. I mean, now they understood that that's him. Ho ho! Yeah, but he's not a man-eater. I mean, otherwise he would have eaten... Oh! Yes, okay. Okay, okay, now we go back to... He knows very well. Yeah, he's... Come on, Bisco, trust him. Let's trust him. About so that is that it? I mean, I thought it would have lasted longer. Here we go. Now he's going to escape with the Milo in this case, so they can finish what they have to do. Poor Milo. I told you. Oh, thank you, Bisco. No, I thought that they were escaping. In fact, in the previous episode when he was meeting the governor... Oh! And what about... I told you! Okay, let's go with him. The mushrooms. Like at that time. Who is Jabby? Can the crab... Ah, no, I thought the crab was talking. What the F? Well, this crab is pretty good to move. It's pretty fast. The hippo that is launched like that. Well, 10 seconds. He's always talking about 10 seconds or 10 minutes, always using 10. Don't worry, you don't need one anymore, I think. I hope he will join Bisco. Oh no, that's his sister. Oh, what the F. Does this mean that he's going to go against his sister? I hope not. The because he doesn't care about you in general. He thinks about his own plan. Oh, what the F? Oh! What the F? Wow, Bisco is super. Wow! I mean, look, that's a pretty giant. No, you couldn't. Escargot fighter. Oh! I mean, get used to it. If you want to work with him, for him, and but on the contrary, you will not. Oh, come on. Ugh. Not yet. But is he going to eat those mushrooms? Oh, so he is infected. Oh no. Ugh. Ah, you don't have to chew, just okay. Wow. That's why. That's pretty far, huh? So that's why we need a Milo. That's why I thought that he had something as a purpose. I understand a character like Bisco. Milo! Yeah, sometimes I envy animals too. Yeah. Oh, well, a night attack because they found him. Look, this was, of course, before meeting Milo. Oh, oh no! Don't tell me that. That's why he was almost dying because he was trying to protect the Bisco. Indeed, and because you are becoming a problem. Be careful. Oh. Oh, no, as I was telling you. Oh. And in fact, she lost them. Yes. Let's hope he can survive, but I have a bad feeling. At this point, it's good that Milo is with him. Fingers crossed. I like Milo. Oh, you should listen. Yeah, it's better if you stay alive, don't risk. Yeah. Yeah, I like Milo, I tell you one more time. Yeah. Oh! That was a huge step forward. Yes! Yes! Well, if his sister is going to discover that he is treating Bisco, I mean, he's trying to heal him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Let's hope she can change her mind later. Oh! 'Now you forced yourself to join him, man. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, here we go. Milo, come out and tell her to stop. No! In fact, she couldn't reach the governor. Oh, next episode. Okay, guys, now we understood what I was telling you already in episode 1. That means that this Akaboshi Bisco, he is not a bad character and he is not a terrorist as much as all the others were thinking, but he has a great purpose to save Jijang, and that's why he was doing all his best to get in touch with a doctor, with Milo in this case, to cure him and to let him stay alive. Look, I like characters like Bisco because usually they don't spread their feelings so easily, and they have this difficulty. I mean, it's really hard for them to express what they really want to say, and they prefer to cover these feelings with this rude attitude, rude personality that is just a surface. I really like characters like this because at the end of the day, we understood that even Nabisco has a heart, and even Nabisco is doing the impossible to save Jijang. And I think that this already speaks for itself. I mean, we understand from all these gestures, from all these attitudes, that he's a kind-hearted man who really cares about Jabi, and I think that Milo is going to save him, or anyway, Milo is going to join him, because even what Jabi said, it's really awesome. He wanted Bisco to find another person and not to stay alone forever. So I think that this meeting with Milo is a miracle. I mean, it's something like a destiny or things like this, because thanks to that, Milo will definitely join him and he will not let him stay alone. Or maybe Milo will promise Jabi to not let the Bisco stay alone, and that's why he will join him. So I like when, in this case, even these two characters, Bisco and Milo, they are matching, they are completing each other, and this happens in so many other stories, but the great thing is that even Jabi agrees with this, because Jabi knows that Bisco has this difficulty regarding healing the wounds or no medical stuff and things like this, so he definitely needs a person like Milo next to him, because except for that, he's pretty skillful, but that's why Milo is essential to these men, because they can complete each other. He's good in medicine and he's not. He's good at reacting or creating action moments, and Milo is not. So the way in which they can complete each other, also because Milo is pretty interested about all these things, and if he can find cures for other patients, I mean, if he can save more lives than before, that's his own purpose, right? And Bisco's purpose is to go against all this system and to find a way to create something that is different by going against the purposes of this governor, for example. Or is he the Watch? I think that that's him. Definitely, I really liked to see the combination of these two characters, and I really liked that thanks to that we could get in touch with Bisco's personality more and more. Bisco reminds me, okay, just a little bit, just to make a comparison, but he reminds me of Jotaro Kujo. of Jojo, because even in that case, Jotaro seems to be so rude, so self-confident, and he doesn't want to spread lovely-dovely things, but at the end of the day, he is pretty kind inside his heart, and he does everything in his possibility in order to cure his mom. And in this case, Bisco is doing the impossible in order to find a cure for his Jijan. So I definitely think that there is this connection, yeah. But another good thing is that Bisco doesn't even want Jijan to die. Why I like this character is also because even if he is not accepting the death of Jabi, that is imminent, I mean it's coming really soon, but the fact that he doesn't even want to listen, him talking as if it's the last time they are talking. I mean, this fear to face death, the death of a dear person, the fear to be alone once again maybe, or the fear to lose a dear person. That's what I really like to see in characters like these, because you understand how fragile they are. And they are nothing is described externally speaking, and this is so great because that gives you the chance to dig a little bit and discover the personality of these sort of characters. So I really like Bisco, I stay on his side, and sooner or later anyway, the death of Jabi is inevitable, so he has to face it, and it's pretty painful, so that's why he doesn't want to talk about this. It's really hard to believe that he still can go on without him. In fact, that he is always asking his support, but at the end of the day, Jabi is telling him, look, you don't need my help anymore. You're pretty skillful, more than I am. But this bond, once again, this attachment that Bisco has to Jabi makes you understand that Bisco is really fragile. And he's strong, but he's so fragile at the same time. And I like this combination because this makes these characters be human. Then another thing I wanted to say is that I like Milo too, because first of all, yes, he always takes care of other people in danger or people who have deep wounds. He is really rational because he's telling Bisco, who is really instinctive on the other side. So once again, rationalism versus instincts. Reason versus feelings, or reason versus instincts. That he can't go ahead like this, otherwise he's going to risk to die. So it's better to rest first, to heal the wounds, and then you can go if you want. But that's why Bisco needs a person like Milo next to him, because there's this contraposition too that is going to create a balance, so he can go ahead with his mission too. So definitely I hope that Milo is going to join him and they are going to create a great combo. Now there is Milo's sister. Oh, look, I'm pretty sure at this point that Milo is coming out and he's going to explain her what's going on. So maybe even the sister can join them. This would be amazing. Or am I too optimistic? I hope not. But absolutely, I think that if Milo has the chance to talk to her, there will be a way to let her understand the purpose of Bisco. Let's hope so. I like even the style of this episode. I mean, at the beginning I was confused a little bit. I didn't understand if we went back in time or if there was a repetition of events. But I liked the way in which they could match the before and after, so they could let you understand all the purposes and all the reasons why we are reaching this point right now. So I liked this style. Even if it seems confusing you, no, I think that this was really creative and I really like it, yeah. Last but not least, that governor, look, you're about to pay really soon. Because, as I was telling you in the previous episode, they are spreading the fact that he is a terrorist, I mean Bisco, but there is another mess inside the city that is creating a huge problem. So this reminds me a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You know that in Central there was the main deal, while they were spreading the fact that the problems were outside just to dislocate, I mean just to let the people focus on something else while they were making their own purposes, negative purposes. So let's see how this story goes, but it's pretty interesting because we have these mushrooms, so we have this archer, Bisco, that can launch these arrows that can transform into big mushrooms. We have this crab too. We have this strange scenario, but I think that this story can become pretty nice. So let's stay tuned and keep on watching. And last but not least, I wanted to praise Jabi. I think that he really cares about Bisco and he is so proud of him. Of course, there is even the fragility of this character because he knows that he is going to die and he knows that he can't follow Bisco anymore. So he is fragile for this, but at the same time he's just pretty conscious about what's going to happen. So I like also mature characters like these because they are quite inspirational. We should all accept the fact that death is coming. And this is a good thing to learn, I guess. He's not afraid to die, he's more afraid to leave Bisco aside. And this is something that makes you understand how much Jabi cares about him. The great thing is that he's going to die by knowing, and I'm pretty sure, by knowing that Milo is going to follow Bisco. So he will not die by being scared that nothing is going to happen to Bisco, that nothing is going to change Bisco, that Bisco is going to stay alone forever. He will rest in peace by knowing that there is somebody else next to him ready to help him in the case he needs. Okay guys, I think for this episode that is it. I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned because next week I come back with episode 3 of Sabikui Bisco. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.